Generally, for club-based competitions, the club will be responsible for creating the team. This demonstration is showing you the process that a club will go through to create a team and allocate that team to a grade. Depending on your level of access, you may be able to complete this task for the club. However, we encourage you to ask the clubs to complete this task themselves. In this instance, we are logged in as the North Knights Club and have selected Add Team. Enter the required fields and the team name will auto-populate. The team ID is an optional field but can be used as an identifier if you have multiple teams in the same grade. The team name can be modified in the name field if the auto-populated name does not match the association's naming convention. The club will then select a home venue and ground for this team. Home games for this team will always be fixtured at the chosen ground. The custom questions created by the association will also appear for the club to complete. We can see that this team has not yet been assigned to a grade. By selecting grades along the top, we can see a green lock on the right-hand side of the screen. This green lock indicates that the club team allocation is currently open as set by the association. We can now select the Allocate a Team button to assign teams to the chosen grade. If the allocation was not open, the lock would appear in grey. In that instance, clubs can create teams, but they cannot allocate them to grades. Now, let us return to the association view. In the team section, we can see the under 14 mixed North Knights team has been created. We can also see which grade it has been allocated to. If we return to the grade screen as the association, we also have the Allocate a Team button. By selecting that, any unassigned teams would appear for us to allocate to the selected grade. In this case, there are no unassigned teams, therefore none can be selected. By selecting the arrow next to a grade, we can see all the teams assigned to that grade. As the association, if we believe a team does not belong in that grade, we can remove it by selecting the minus next to the team name. This will remove the team from the grade and the association will be able to allocate them to another grade. In most cases, especially for home and away competitions, clubs create teams. However, there may be instances where the association wants to create the team, such as an adult social team that does not belong to a club. When teams are created at the association level, clubs will not have access to view or manage these teams. While this may not be common, we will take you through the process of how to do this. From the team section, we will enter the same information we did for the club created team earlier. As we can see, this team now exists in our team list and can be allocated to a grade.